I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Man, this is not a video I wanted to make. Well, yeah, it's not a video I wanted to make. I'm going to talk about it a little bit with you. As you're watching this right now, I am supposed to be on a plane from Charlotte to LAX, where I will catch another plane from LAX to Brisbane Airport to be with the person that I'm supposed to be with. My visa didn't come, as a lot of other people's visas didn't come. And it's been interesting. I've been waiting on, I didn't tell you guys, the reason I didn't tell you the date of when it was going to happen is because this is the 6th time Bree and I have done this. Had a countdown. So this next ticket will be the 7th ticket I have purchased. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing it up is it's kind of a funny thing. A lot of channels you just kind of watch, they throw out content, but you don't know anything about the person. And I remember early on, you know, my mom going, I can't believe you said that in the video. I'm like, man, I spent more time with these people than I spend with anybody. So I kind of tell you things that are going on. If you've watched me go through a divorce, you know, moving a couple different states, 10 different countries, to go from nothing to one rider to almost 112,000. Watch my dad pass. You've watched me fall in love. And you've watched just the whole kind of thing. So I'm sharing with you my dilemma. And there's a reason my situation. There's a reason I'm bringing it up. There's something in it for everybody. I was watching a video, and this is kind of cool, you guys. I would urge you to go look at this. It was a video clip about Mel Gibson, and he was talking about a new movie he's got coming out. I haven't seen the movie, don't remember the name of it. But it was at essence, it's about sorrow and, you know, and heartache and misery, and it's part of the human condition. And to summarize what he said is, there's something you can when you have sorrow in your life, you can either be like, woe is me, or you can be positive and look for something good in it. It was fantastic. I needed to see that video. I saw it this morning. I was just like, I needed to see that video. I did. It was amazing. I've sent it to Bree. Bree, you know, Bree's obviously is disappointed. But one thing that we know is that God's timing is a whole lot better than mine. My timing sucks. Like, whew. So we are looking for the good in this. It's kind of interesting. So, although I'm not going to be leaving right now, here's my plan. I'll tell you what my plan is. When the visa is going to come through, I'm in a holding pattern along with a ton of other people. But as soon as it comes through, I will buy yet another plane ticket. And the nice thing about that one is there's nothing to worry about other than getting on the plane and getting there. There's nothing to wait for. Everything will be finished. So that's my plan. So again, when it does happen, I won't be telling you the date, but I'll tell you when I get the ticket. But right now I'm in a holding pattern. Right here, I was supposed to eat this on a plane. I was supposed to be eating these on a plane right now. But I'm going to have a good attitude about it. These are ranch ghost pepper garlic chips. And I'll tell you something. There's been a huge number of people who said, he doesn't sell them, or you can only get them on Facebook, through him on Facebook. Well, here's the deal. He doesn't sell these. He made these for me. You know, I think these are freeze-dried. The nice thing about when you freeze-dry these things, I saw that Andrew commented on, Andrew Brown, the one who made these. Man, I didn't want to be making this video here. Anyhow, when they dehydrate them like that, I think what happens is a lot of the oils end up losing a lot of the oils. So although it's not like, if you ate 4 fresh garlic cloves and chewed 4 fresh garlic cloves, the breath that would be emanating from you would be 4 times worse than 4 of these cloves. So it's not that bad. But the bad news is he doesn't sell these. He's just a wonderful dude, and he made these for me. But man, they're amazing. Now, these are ranch ghost pepper. Ghost pepper is one of my favorite peppers. So anyhow, here's the deal. I can sit here and be woe is me and be sad, or I can say there's something good in this, and I can think of all the really important things I can do still while I'm here. Bree is of the same heart and mind that I am. We're not, while we both would rather that I'd be getting on a plane I'd be flying right now. It is what it is, and we have faith. So that's all there is to it. So here they are, people. Oh. I'm going to school with JC. Man, these are just so good. A guy could really lose his composure and just like, I'll tell you a funny story, and just eat like a fool. I was, a long time ago, I worked for a pizza joint. I was managing a pizza place. And Tommy would come visit me all the time. And we had an office party, a big office party. We invited him out. Everybody was waiting for their food. We ordered, must have been 20 people. Food comes, a couple, they can't bring 20 plates out at once. So people are getting fed sporadically. Most everybody's kind of just waiting, chilling out, waiting for everybody to get their food before they dive in. Tommy's here. Most of the table's down this way. I'm sitting here talking to everybody. These are great. Good little sting to this too. There's more ghost pepper in this one than the first one, which was salt and vinegar. These are great. Not that other ones weren't, but these have more of a tingle to them. Anyway, so I'm watching the conversation. I'm taking part in the conversation. I look down, and Tommy had already gotten his food. We were all waiting. I looked down. Tommy was attacking his food like he'd been in a prison camp. Like staring at his plate. I'm like, hey, get hold of yourself. You could do that with these. I can see having a bowl of these and just kind of being a fool and ignoring everybody around you. These taste so good. They're super light. There's something in the process of where they dry, I guess Andrew said something. Like, you know how biting garlic is. Eat a whole clove of garlic. Not only hot, but it's powerful. Nothing like that. Like, I've eaten probably 10 of these. You couldn't sit back and just knock back 10 garlic cloves. Forget about it. It's overdose. These are so good. So anyway, I tell you this because I'm not the only one going through something, right? Human experience, we're all going through something. Anybody you meet that says they're not going through something is just not being honest. So I'll tell you the thing that I kind of said to myself this morning. Your problem, this is what Jack Sparrow said, your problem isn't the problem. Your problem is your attitude about the problem. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to me. My problem with this hasn't been the problem at all. It's been my attitude about the problem. So, with that being said, I'm moving forward with that in mind. I'm not going to, there may be things going on, but one of the problems ain't going to be my attitude about it. That's all there is to it. The nice thing about that, if you're a positive person, you know what happens? You attract positive people into your life. It's true. Flip side of that coin is the same. If you're a really positive person, you repel negative people. Negative people can't stand me. We had somebody that used to know a few of the guys I was with, and one day, this guy said to a friend of mine, we're all friends, man, I hate that Johnny Scoble. He goes, what? Why do you hate him? What has he ever done to you? He's been nice to you. He goes, he just rubs me wrong. That's kind of how it works. The problem is never the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. I'm not going to have a bad attitude about it. You guys can't either, so. Anyhow, repel negative people in your life. That person didn't like being around me. I rubbed him wrong. I was being a positive person, rubbed that person wrong. So be a positive person, That's why it's really neat. I have great friends. The people that I have a million acquaintances, you know, a lot of people I know around the world. But if you look over the history of the channel, most of the people that I've come in contact with are just like some of the greatest people in the world. Like Big Al, man, I'd cut off an arm for that guy. And David, the college boy. David Foy, my business partner. Big O, these are some of the greatest people on the planet. If you aren't a positive person, you think I would have, like if I didn't have a positive outlook, do you think I would have met guys like that? And these are friends that I'll carry through life. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Anyhow, I'm done. So, appreciate your prayers. Keep those of you who prayed, keep praying that visa gets here. But I appreciate your prayers up till now. You know, when I was a kid, I remember my mom telling me this. My mom is just amazing for little nuggets of knowledge. And I was young, she said that God, when you pray for something, there are 3 answers to your prayer, essentially. Yes, no, or not yet. So we're in that not yet pattern. So we're waiting for it. So keep praying. I appreciate you guys a lot. I love you. In the description box, you're not going to see a link for these garlic chips because he's not selling them. I need to talk to him. Maybe I should start making some, because those are amazing. I have some cool ideas of how you could flavor them. Anyhow, I love you guys a lot. I appreciate you more than you know, and I only bring this to you because we're all family. So if you're going through something, try to find the good in it, all right? Seriously, there's something in it for us, and that's how we learn, all right? I dig physical pain. It just is what it is. I don't dig emotional pain. I put physical pain in my life on the regular so that when it comes to me, when I don't ask for it, I'm prepared to handle it. So for 2 years, I've been dealing with these little blows with COVID airlines. So I'm kind of prepared to handle it. But anyway, whatever you're going through, keep going through it. Don't let it be a wall that stops you. All right? Love you guys a lot. And thank you for being on the bus. It's a beautiful thing. Man, it really is. Right there is the pepper. Click the pepper when you do your riding with me. We should have been riding to Australia today, but we're going soon. Say prayers for, you know what? Say a prayer for breathing the kids. You're bummed out. But I love you guys. Right there, they get a fire. Oh, by the way, to make sure you don't miss any videos, just visit us daily and do the bell thing. More videos there. Whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoble, and this was Chase the Heat.